I think today's story might be best told by Evelina. That was amazing. So thank you all for the great feedback from last week's video. I'm super thrilled with the way that went. One thing that really surprised me about this, several leaders of advocacy groups wrote to me and said, hey look, money is great, we need money and we need help raising it, but what we simply need as well as money is more membership. And they started to explain why, and it makes a lot of sense. Simply having a bigger roster of members means they've got a much stronger voice with the local governments. As with anything worth watching on the internet, it got a little bit of hate. The number one critique I heard is, we can't afford to let our trails get blown up and overcrowded. Yes, I don't want overcrowded trails, but let's look at the bigger picture. If we have more places to ride, because we are a bigger user group and therefore have more of a voice in government and bureaucracy with our own organizations, then we're gonna have a bigger amount of area to disperse our numbers. And it's a win-win. Yes, it's a risk. Anything good in life is risky. If you don't think mountain biking is a risky sport, I don't know where you're riding. It's a valid concern, but I think we need to look at the big picture. It's gonna be okay.
Hi.
Hi. Let's go throw some rocks. That's my favorite part of this trail. So, you got this far, you're wondering, what happened with that HD3? Well, sure enough, I posted that video on Thursday last week at around 4 p.m. By about 9 p.m., the bike was sold. Thank you very much to the new buyer. Bike is already gone out. Big thanks to everyone for all the support. Couldn't have done it without everyone that watched the video. Time to do what I promised I'd do. I've got to get my bike in a box, ship it on off to the new owner, and I've got to write this check for $500 to WMBC. Got my cup of tea. Let's get this bike apart. Into the box. Big thanks to the guys at the Kona shop for the bike box. Next most important part of this is to call the WMBC. Hey Eric, how are you?
Good. I'm in a meeting. Can I call you back, or is it something I can answer really quick?
I just wanted to know if there's a good time today I could hand you a check for some money.
Yeah, that's always possible. The deal, I'm going to be done with this in about an hour.
Okay.
And then I'm going to head back towards my place. Are you going to be around the house?
Yeah.
I can swing by and maybe about, somewhere in the neighborhood of probably like 1:30 to 2.
Oh, that sounds great.
Okay, bud, sounds good. I'll swing on by.
Thank you, Eric. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
That's cool. Here's Eric Brown for the WMBC.
Well, I just want to say thanks to Jeff for, not only helping out a fellow biker and giving him a good deal on a good bike, but also for helping out the WMBC with a $500 check from his sale of his bike. He didn't have to do that, and we're glad to have Jeff here living in Bellingham and being a major donor to the WMBC, and helps us with the trails and trail projects we have going on. We have 8 we're working on Galbraith right now, so including some giant jumps that I know you probably have seen. So
I did see those. I guess I wasn't supposed to see them actually.
No, it's all good.
I'm not much of a car guy. That made me laugh. Big thanks to everyone for all the support. Couldn't have done it without everyone that watched the video. And thank you all for liking my channel. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button below. I could use all the support I can get. If you have any questions, comments, drop them below. I'll do my best to get back to everyone. Cheers.